Hello, Mortai here. I want to do a quick video about some changes they just made to Unrated Battlegrounds. It will be going live tomorrow when Season 3 starts. That is on November 13th, Tuesday, 2023. So they just put this out about an hour ago. I want to kind of go over some of it. So they're making some changes to casual BGs or unrated BGs that were kind of welcomed in my opinion. So they said, we've seen the feedback expressing interest, the ability to bring consumables to unrated PvP environments to spice up the flow of combat. Over the years, we put tight restrictions on these to minimize disruption. We felt this was especially important during the time when solo Battleground player did not have the alternative forms of content and the sandboxy nature of unrated Battlegrounds became too overwhelming. Now, with a variety of game modes to pick from, and a much narrower gap in power disparity between players, we want to take the opportunity to review this philosophy. And a hotfix going out tomorrow, the start of Season 3, we will adjust the variety of Dragonflight consumables to enable their use in unrated Battlegrounds. We'll also make a handful of adjustments to War Mode consumables to make them more practical for players to acquire in bulk. Some items will also receive some moderate tuning adjustments outlined below to ensure that they are impactful but not disruptive. The most significant change note is the War Mode items in the below list have had their cooldowns standardized to 5 minutes, shared with other typical combat consumables. Engineering bombs remain on their own separate 5-minute cooldown. So I'm most excited about that as an engineer. With the hotfix, all the following items will be enabled for unrated battlegrounds and battleground brawls, excluding battleground blitz, which is good. Obviously, that makes sense. Please note that some tooltips may include zone restrictions that are no longer applicable for the change and will be corrected in a future patch. So some of them say outdoor use only, etc. I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. So if we scroll down, these are the items that are going to be changing. So engineering bombs, this is what I'm excited about. I'm an engineer and it seemed like none of my stuff, none of the bombs, anything I could use. So the chance for bomb malfunction has been standardized to 5% for all players while in a battleground, regardless of other factors. So that's good. Grease bombs, so these are all the different bombs that can be used in there. So these are the ones I'll be looking at, make myself. So that's awesome. My win button is not in there, so I will not be making that one, I guess. So these are the War Mode consumables that they made different, all right here. These are all going to be on a vendor, or they already are in vendors. Right now they're up there for 100 bloody tokens, but they're going to change that tomorrow too. I'll go over that. So it makes these more obtainable for players, not just for World PvP, but just in general, which is awesome to me. So these are all them here. I'll put this link in the description so you can take a look for yourself. I'm not going to read through every one of these. A lot of them I'm not very familiar with. I've never really used the World PvP potions before, but I will now. Additionally, we want to adjust the War Mode consumables to no longer be unique and no longer have charges. So that's good. Instead, they will be stackable of up to 200. So that's awesome. We also reduced their cost from 100 ability tokens, and this is what got people mad. They were available for like ire before, so you could just buy ire off the auction house, and then which was a crafting reagent, and then buy them off the vendor. Now they changed it to 100 ability tokens, which seems like a lot. That's like half a piece of gear, so that's a lot for just one consumable pot. And it's down to 50. It's down to 50 for a stack of 5, and they'll also be offer this for honor as well, for 500 honor for a stack of 5. So you can do it with tokens or you can do it with honor. So that's awesome. So it doesn't just limit, you don't have to go out and farm tokens just to get these items to be able to use them in a battleground. That's pretty awesome. For players who may already have a few of these items when this conversion takes place, you should retain the same number of uses left. So nothing's going to change for if you already have them. Finally, we'd like to encourage everyone to share the feedback on this as well. We're monitoring it closely and making further decisions on how to approach this sort of gameplay. So that's awesome. These are all good changes. I'm happy about this. I can use my engineering. I can actually make some money off my engineering now. My bombs weren't really that useful. There was a lot of things I just couldn't make gold off. Now I can actually sell them and make gold as well. So that's awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know about this. Like, comment, let me know what you think about this in the description. Good, bad, you don't like it, you like it. Maybe you switched to engineering now. But yeah, so just want to let everybody know, like I said,